All right. Hey, are we do? All right. There you go. I'll give you this one.
Oh, I get the mic?
Yeah, yeah. I got one right here.
Oh boy.
All right. So we have Victor here with Suds Lab. Really caught my eye. I've spent a lot of time helping consumers find products like in your Walmarts and in some of your places like that. He laughs, but I think that's a really big deal. Making products accessible, so that people can feed their families. And it's not just that they're accessible. You've got some really high-end, really good products. And I'm excited to see kind of what you have because these are not the labels that we see in Walmart. So what do you got going on here, Victor?
So what you're looking at over here, I'll start on this side.
Okay,
We've taken a full rebranding on the entire line.
that's
So
amazing.
originally we had everything in HDPE frosted bottles.
Yes.
We loved it because it had the industrial look that I like to use,
Okay.
but we realized we've been playing around so much with making the colors pop
Yeah.
and making sure the dyes are safe that why not let them really pop on the shelves when you're walking by and you could say, damn, that's shiny.
I like
Wow,
that,
looks
man.
great.
Honestly, I didn't even know you guys were here. I know that we had talked. It caught my eye. Like the sun hit it, right? And I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I looked, I'm like, oh, that's Suds Lab. And then here you come out of nowhere. So I'm excited, man.
I saw you trying to walk back to the booth. I have to say hi.
Yeah.
So what we did was we redesigned all our labels to try and have this glow because we wanted to obviously maximize the 32-ounce bottle with all the information,
Yeah.
call out what it says, what the product is, keep our same periodic look that we have on the wall over here.
Yeah, that's great.
But the biggest thing that we really wanted to sell is the QR code.
Okay.
Everybody who sees a product, they say, okay, this does that, this does that. What's the difference? So when you're in Walmart, everybody has a smartphone, I would say. So
Yeah.
we really wanted to make it easy because a lot of people don't like to read. They want to
Okay.
visualize.
Yeah, no. I'm one of those guys.
So scan the QR code, 27-second video teaches
Yeah.
you how to use everything.
You want to know something that's bad about QR codes?
Mm.
TikTok doesn't like them. Social media don't like them because it's something that you can use to get off their thing. So actually, with one of your products, I got demonetized. Remember, I did one of your. It was a blue sealant that you guys had.
The Hydrocoat, the blue
Yeah.
bottle.
Remember when I did that one?
Yeah.
They demonetized it, and that's when I learned that you can't have QR codes. So if you'll see me like do videos,
Oh, yeah, you cover it with your
I always
thumb,
cover
or
it. Have you
have-
seen that?
Really?
That's why. Yeah, I learned that. Using your guys' products. So it's one of those funny things. But anyways, I think it's great for
believe
the
that.
consumer. Yeah, it's one of those things like the more you know, right?
That's very interesting. So
I'm gonna talk to you about one product
go.
because you know that I'm an anos, I'm in the weeds, right? You've done a very good job with this brush, and you're laughing because I think you know that I know that this has went through how many manufacturers to get this. You've got a company that's making this, and you got another company that's doing the brush. You probably don't even know I know this, right? Because I looked at this brush, I said, that's a sharp brush. I wouldn't mind, doing something with that. And I learned that it'd be very, very hard
It's
for
not
me to do
it's
that.
not the guys that you think it's those guys.
I got the pictures. I know you. I'm telling you. I look at the manufacturers. I know that you're doing a lot of things to make sure that you're making super, really nice high-end products, and I think it's amazing because you're also making them accessible. Nobody has that brush. Nobody has that brush, right? And you're putting that in people's hands at a great price. I think I've seen it retail 12 something, 13 something, maybe a little bit high.
Might be. I mean, I think the tire one, if I recall correctly, this one might be 9. This one
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be 11.
That's amazing.
But again,
And-
the biggest thing for me is really affordability, like you were saying.
Yeah, I think
$9. Yeah.
Yeah, $9.
So the
That's
biggest thing,
incredible.
Again, 32-ounce bottles that you could buy at Walmart
Yeah,
for 13
dilutable
bucks. Dilutable. One of the key guys in the industry that actually showed everybody that the products can be dilutable.
Yeah,
I remember one of the videos that you did.
With you
Somebody
guys.
wrote, I didn't even know it could be dilutable.
yeah. That's why you're burning your wheels up, because you guys this is a 12,
What do you mean
a
12?
12 pH.
11.
It's 11. Okay, but still, that's a really powerful product.
Yeah, so
Let me ask you something. Put you on the spot, Victor. Is this Dark Fury?
No,
It's not, is it?
not even close.
There you
I'll
go.
explain to you why everybody thinks that.
Because it's brown.
It's brown.
Sodium
Great.
hydroxide.
But if you learn the chemical history behind it, which I will not be sharing,
Yeah.
7% of X plus 3% of Y plus 2% of Z makes it brown. I've watched it in person.
Yeah.
If we mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you watch the color go instantly brown. If I put one more percentage, it goes black. We've tried making the color change so we don't get the comments, Dark Fury, not Dark Fury.
Yeah.
It's not Dark Fury.
There you go. And it's funny. There's another company right up there that has a brown one. and I asked them the same question. So I'm not putting you on the spot, I promise. So what else? What else do you guys have?
So one of our new items actually on display. The
Ooh.
other side will have the nozzles. I think.
Tell me you're gonna have this at Walmart.
I wish. We
Oh
hope.
no.
We hope.
So here's the thing. It's funny. I actually have a video of me trying that out when they first got that, and I
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of success with it. Hopefully, I think they probably improved it. But yeah, I really like that bottle because we know it's similar to a couple ones on the market that are a little bit harder to get. And from a distribution standpoint, the one that it's like, there's only one guy, and he lives in Michigan, right? And he's the one that brings all those in, and it's hard to even get the bigger one of that, and the price is crazy. So from a manufacturing standpoint, I get you going out and getting your own for
So
sure.
the biggest thing that we really wanted to do with this, we have our F4 on the other side. That one
Yeah.
we went through a lot of trial and error, trying to really make it have the niche feature that everybody loves. But from my point of view, if I'm cleaning a wheel, this comes with 3 different nozzles. So it comes with a foam nozzle,
Absolutely.
a stream, and a mist. I wanted to make it a 3-piece because, like you were saying
Yeah.
before, affordability. Why buy 3 different
Yep.
components when you can make the same chemical at the same dilution be operating on
I love that, man.
same ways. So
Yeah.
I wanted the wider base because when I put it down,
Yep.
I did a lot of test cracking. So the same way these bottles were PET, I originally had this in PET. But I'm telling you, when I tested this pressurized PET, slamming it on the floor,
It's tough.
I almost lost an eye.
Yeah. No, it's tough. And the thing is, PT, I will say, has come a long way in
has.
the last 18 months?
Yeah.
I mean, it
it's been
really
a-
has.
It's been a very big thing lately.
It's really amazing, but that is so funny. So I have a video. It's part of my pressure fall series, and it says I almost wasted $5,000 because I was about to order them, and I said, let me bring some in. But I will tell you, like, just from my own testing, I know that that's the right. If I was going to build it, it'd be really close to that, and I think that's really cool. What's next? What else you got?
Next, I mean, the periodic table's behind us. So what
Yeah.
we've done is we've glossed up all the bottles with little lights.
Okay.
This is the main objective, like what I was saying. We wanted the colors to pop with everything.
I think it's great, man.
So some new products are the leather care on the top right,
Oh,
over here. So our new interior cleaner that's going to be going in stores
okay.
is our total interior cleaner. Now what we've did is we've lowered the pH level on this
Okay.
and we've made it safe for navigation screens, but we've made it dummy proof because we've
Okay.
noticed that a lot of APCs on the market, if you're working in a hot climate place and the APC dwells on, let's just say,
Yeah.
gauge clusters, it'll leave little spots, it'll leave little smears on the plastic. So we wanted to make it an all-around safe product that you can use it anywhere and everywhere. And then here, this is a tire and rim cleaner that has a lower pH level than our zero acid wheel cleaner. We did that because some consumers wanted us to make a more agitation-friendly product. So when the
So like
guys
it's gonna
want to
foam
have
a little bit. Yeah, it
that's
looks
a
good.
foaming one. That's
So-
a sitting crisscross applesauce in your driveway.
Yeah.
Each wheel at a time. Me, I like the zero acid, 3 minutes,
Yeah.
spray.
You're done. You're done. Yeah. No, I like that. And being on the influencer side of things at times, I have seen that you're gonna get more views, right? Because you can make it foam, you can do that stuff. So it's nice to have that agitation. And personally, I really like the agitation because it shows me where I'm at. If I'm not keeping good track, I got ADHD, so it's really nice. So that's cool. So all these new bottles, all these new formulas, they will be available at that same location.
Correct.
And is that like your guys' main partner, or do you want to grow outside of that? I mean, why would you, right? But like, are you guys looking at other places? Because I don't see you guys.
So we love Walmart.
Obviously.
Walmart took a chance on me.
That's amazing.
And
What a blessing.
it really is. It's all from the man upstairs. Thank
Yeah.
God we've gotten so lucky
Yeah, man.
that we've grown, we've built great relationships and partnerships. And our goal is to continue growing and really educating everybody in the car industry
Yeah.
about Suds Lab. Our affordability and cost, functionality of product
Yeah.
is the biggest thing. Like I could show you on the other side over here
Yeah, let's check it out.
where we got it.
Man,
So we have the heated car
you guys
dryer.
are getting fancy, dude. You guys are, man. Like, here's the thing. I love seeing a company grow, and I can tell, man, I can just tell that you guys are reinvesting your money right back into the company, right? Like you're here right now, grinding, working, all the things that I preach, you're doing it, man. Like I'm looking at it, like, especially from my perspective, knowing how much that packaging costs, how much your MOQs are for some of this stuff, man. And, obviously it's great to have a partner like Walmart, but I just think it's really cool. I've never seen that graphene spray coating.
So that graphene spray coating, this has gone through rigorous amounts of testing because the
Yeah.
reason is a lot of people are afraid about graphene. You hear the fear, does it work, does it not,
Yeah.
ceramic, whatever it is. So with this specific spray coating, we went through very rigorous amounts of testing because graphene, it's a two-talent method, cross-hatch application,
Yeah.
very, very technical.
Yeah.
We made it that it could be worked as a quick detailer.
Hell yeah.
Spray, wipe, secondary towel, any excess, done. Then the cure time is an hour to 24 hours. The reason why I say an hour is because you can still drive your car and use it.
Right.
24 hours is the firm base coat that
Yeah.
I would want for 9 months of consistent protection.
And I think when you start getting into it, right, you have to think about your partner in mind, right? And when you think about the partner that you have to think about that customer.
Exactly.
And the more technical that you get, the harder it is probably for you guys. Because I can imagine from an innovation standpoint, I think what you've done is said, you know what, my chemicals are really good. If I make them really complicated, I'm gonna hurt myself in the long run.
Exactly.
Right? So I think what you guys have done, from what I see, is just moved into textiles and making those really badass because those are simple, right? And your partner doesn't have the best textiles. Let's be honest, right? Like you guys are killing them, you know, when it comes to some of the competition that's available there. But I will say one thing. What's up with this, dude?
Which one?
What's up with this?
We're gonna go there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a guy that he's done some market testing. We got a good product out. What do we got to do to make a little collab, man? What do you think?
You gotta run it. Where's my pops?
Where's this pops? Where's the pops?
Where
Uh-oh,
is he?
you guys are seeing it live, dude. Pops.
Let me find
It's so
him.
funny, man. I call my dad Pop also, so we gotta talk to him, man.
He's with guys, but I want to ask him.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
We can table it. We can keep talking about other stuff, and we'll ask him at the end. Okay.
we'll run it back then.
Yeah. But
It's
and,
not no fancy Apex foam can.
you
But
know what? We
affordability, functionality.
Yeah, I think we can get there, man. Actually, I know we can. So the great thing about the Apex, a lot of people don't want to believe, is we started to develop on that a year ago, and I'm very close to that manufacturer, and he's a really good dude. And there is a massive company over there that charges $18 wholesale for their unit. You know what I'm talking about, right? They're the market leader, right? And they like to tell everybody over there about it. So one thing I promised him, I said, we're gonna make a really good product, and I'm gonna do my best to get it into somebody's hands that can actually do something with it. And I can't think of anybody better. I'll be honest, man, when I think about that detail shop, I hope when I grow up that I can be half of what you guys are doing, man. Because like every idea that I have about accessibility, affordability, you guys are obviously doing the chemicals and stuff, and I'm just working with textiles and stuff because chemicals are tough and messy, and you know all the things that you guys have been through. But for sure, hats off. But yeah,
But also, again, the biggest thing that I like to say about myself, and I could most certainly say it about you,
yes, sir.
is you're a pro level detailer that all your products have been tested and abused by you. You didn't just say, I'm gonna buy this from overseas and I'm gonna sell it. Does it work? Does it not work? Oh, it costs this much to make.
Yep.
We'll just sell it. You abuse your stuff.
Yeah, I certainly
You're
do.
making pro graded stuff, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
And the thing is, a lot of people, what they don't see is when I make a change, and I don't want to get into it too much, but I helped the guy make that foam cannon, right? So then the next company that buys it, it's a better unit for them, right? So it's a better unit for their customer. And unfortunately, I'm not at the level where I can start drawing patents. I don't have the legal team. I don't have all this stuff. So I'm really kind of for free consulting and like almost making the industry different from that aspect that really nobody will see. And really it's hard for them to believe it because I hate the egos. Everyone's act like, well, I made this, I made that, I made this. And I'm like, I know that I have the proof, right? That I actually like really helped construct at least something. And
If the company's watching this, pay them in. He'll gladly send you his address for a check.
Yeah. We'll see. That's cool, man. So obviously a lot of good stuff. One thing I've noticed though is a lot of your stuff, like the textiles and stuff, is it hard to get those in the store or is it just not profitable? Like, because I've seen like you guys have different levels of stuff and some of those don't make it to the actual storefront, but they're available online.
Accessories are probably the trippiest thing to explain. Basically, a lot of mass market retailers like to create their own accessories.
Yeah, higher
So,
margin.
Higher margin, higher turnover rate. But the biggest thing for us is like, thank God we had our scrub pads and our tire shine applicators in Walmart.
Those are the big ones.
And they were
Where is your scrub pad?
our scrub pads are actually on there's one right here.
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? The thing I love about this is what I would say a quintessential like high-level detailing product. I know it looks like a scrub pad, but this is made for detailing, right? It's made for detailers. And the fact is, I hear this comment a lot, and I just started the Walmart series again to gain momentum to come here, right? And you know, the thing that's going around, we're not a real detailer if you shop at Walmart. And it's like, I beg to differ, right? You're just buying the wrong products, right?
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with this. This is absolutely a product that real detailers can use.
It's a staple in your interior cleaning process, I would personally say.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think even more so than like a brush, right? That is a real detailer product because it's not fancy, it's not whatever. Like, it doesn't look good on social media to use those. That's why I still use brushes, and I like the foaming stuff because people eat that up, right? But that gets the job done too quick, too efficiently, and I can't even really have much to film.
That's
right?
why we also have the large scrub pad, because we said, you know what, the scrub pads are great and an efficient product to use. Why not, when you're doing, let's just say, the back of an SUV,
Yeah,
spray your whole seats in APC and just grab it with a big scrub pad.
that's amazing, man.
And then over here is some new stuff that we're
what's up
working
with
on.
this,
So
man?
this is
I've never seen these aerosols before.
so this is our aerosol line. This is a new section
Wow.
that we're taking a leap into.
Okay.
Not everything here is actually on display. We're ironing out another 6 SKUs because
Oh,
we
wow.
really want to get, like I told you, perfection, cost, functionality.
Yeah.
It's the 3 big things for me. So we made everything from a foaming tire cleaner
Yeah.
to a tire sealant. This is a trim protectant specific, not because you can't use a tire shine on trim because it'll not give you that same result that you
Yeah.
want. It'll actually dry out your trim. Citrus-based degreaser. So this is
That's a
for
great one. Yeah.
your heavy-duty spots that you
Your
need to clean
pH
up.
on that's probably like 10 or 11.
I would say 10.
Yeah.
Then this is our aerosol quick wax. So this is going to be a spray wax. It's
Okay.
very viscous product.
There's a company in Canada that I saw kind of come out of a complete aerosol line like that. And I was like really blown away. Real long ago, like when I first started, they sent me some products. And it's really a nice application because once again, it's about accessibility, right? Not everybody has a hose and all that stuff. So it's one way that they can kind of get their car cleaned and not have all the technology and all the tools.
So this one won't actually be a quick detailer. This
Okay.
one, it's, so what I noticed in the testing is it's almost as thick as a paste wax with how much of an output comes out that
Yeah.
it sometimes takes 2 towels to use. So what I've been doing is I've actually been trying different ways of application. So anything from a little microfiber puck to a regular one of our 12-pack towels.
I got to stop you real quick. Keith, what's up, man? So I'm just talking to him about the foam cannon, right? Yeah. He just tested it, Vic.
This is the boss of
That's
foam
the
cannons.
boss of foam cannons, and it passed his test to a degree. If retail wise, we got to take that filter out. It's too risky for mass production, but it was something I could do on my level. I knew 5 to 10% of people are going to have trouble with it. So, but yeah, man.
I have your car dryer, but I still in the box. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, I got a whole box of stuff from Mr. Victor here too, man. What a fantastic guy.
You get stuff, and every week some new product comes out, and you have to get the video out on first.
Yes, I know. And there was a couple of guys that like I was in the car and I was texting them. I mean, I talked to Victor last week, and I said, man,
Last week.
yeah, I was like, dude, I still haven't opened your box because I get obsessed with like I don't want to open it, right? I want to get all that on camera, and it's gonna be like this grand production. And I got a couple guys I texted on the way here, and I was like, guys, I'm sorry, I know that was 4 months ago, but like things got crazy 4 months ago for me, you know? So it's really cool, man.
It's the
So I
power
figured
of
I'd call you
social
in here,
media.
Mr. Keeve. It's a pleasure. I'm sure we'll talk a little bit later too.
Greg Ward,
Grit guard. Somebody gave you one of those?
then we can bring you on the plane.
Yeah,
Why can't
man.
you bring it on the plane?
I've got my luggage is full.
I
What's these in the house?
I'll tell you what, if you know you'll be here all week, I got a whole luggage full of some ABEX foam cannons. I might have some, so we'll get one in your hands, and hopefully your dad will approve, man. That'd be super big, man.
I'm in.
I think we're both. It's good seeing you, Keeve. I'm sorry for
Nice
pulling
seeing
you
you.
in last minute there. Yeah. Hey, what a cool highlight, man. I can't wait to get this out. So this is gonna be great, man.
Nah, I'm pumped. I'm very
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
I'm
So-
happy you came.
Yeah, man. I'm just so glad I stumbled upon it, man. You know, you guys are kind of tucked away here. Yeah. So I just want to see you continue to highlight this line here, and then we'll kind of go from there.
So basically what we have over here, this is our multi-surface detail. So
Okay.
this is spray and condition, I would say.
Okay.
It's similar to our D3, so it's not going to be that greasy, glossy, because a lot of interior aerosols, like the first batch that I tested,
Yeah.
my seat was not
Too
how I
greasy.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want it.
You know, it takes a special customer, honestly, to even want that type of service. And I almost never offer that because it's just too slick and they feel a difference and then they think it's weird sometimes. So,
Not for me. Getting
Yeah.
on the off ramp of the highway and you start
yeah,
exactly.
dude. I feel that.
So the next thing we have over here is our foaming carpet cleaner. So this one
Nice.
actually has a foaming nozzle on it.
Okay.
So it'll be that upside down nozzle that you spray like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's the joke that we've
Now,
been
will
going
that
with.
have like a little brush that comes with it also on top, or are we
So
doing
we're
that?
debating because
Yeah.
we're testing the different bristles. We noticed that some bristles, like a lot of competitors in the market that have that brush on it,
Right.
I've worked them on the carpets and they're
Yeah.
either cracked or it just falls right off.
Yeah, and then you're
So,
like, now the whole thing's broke,
the
and
point?
they're upset.
and
Yeah.
then it's a lost cause.
Yeah.
So what we've done is,
Charging him rent? Or
this is my dad, Gary,
Is it
Chabby,
Pops?
Chabby, Gary.
Hey, how
What's
you
up?
doing,
How are you?
sir? Hey, man. Hey, there he is. That's him.
there
He has a question for you. He has a question for you.
He's the
Yeah.
brains behind the
Hey,
operation.
we got that question.
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out what it's going to take to get the Apex foam cannon in your guys' hands.
The
Because I see, I see the. So we at that detail shop, that detail guy, whatever you want to call it, we developed a foam cannon that we're pretty proud of, and I
Okay.
think it's probably going to be a little bit better than what you guys have. And I'm just trying to figure out.
Whoa, 1 second.
Hey, it's a good. You guys got a great unit. You got a great unit, but I think when you got something, you got to be confident that the foam cannon guy, Keith himself, just came through here. He just did a review. It's live. You guys can look at it, unbiased, uninfluenced.
So you want to do like co-branded? You want a private label? Like, what do you want to do? What are you
Whatever
looking to
guys
do?
wanna Whatever you guys want to do. You're the boss.
So we have the distribution. I mean, we have
Obviously.
customers for it.
Obviously.
It has to just make sense. I mean, where are you making it, if you don't mind me asking?
Same place you guys are getting some of your stuff, most of your
Okay.
stuff. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
yeah. So it's one of those things where could you guys go over there and get the same thing? Sure. And that's why I'm not even trying to do that. I think it's important for me to just try to get product in people's hands. And if I just gotta put you up with that guy and help change his life, I would love to do that too.
Gotcha. I hear you.
It'd be cool to have a piece in that. Maybe she'd be happy, but so if that's a private label or if that's something that we could collab on, all I can think about now is my dad going nuts. He calls me every single time I do a video or something like that. So I think for the family part of it, it'd be really cool to do a collab. Anytime you
Let's
get
do
your
it.
name on anything, but
I mean, he's the
Yeah.
guy. I mean,
Let's make it
is
happen,
the stuff
man.
good?
it's a good one. I really
You were
think
telling
it
me
is.
before it was like so. Like, no.
Nah.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
Listen, he's the guy.
Yeah.
He's the pro. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just
How proud of you are. Like,
oh,
how proud
forget
of
it. Yeah, I mean, he's the brains behind the operation.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
the bank.
You're the bank, huh?
That's all it is.
Man, my
No, what's
see,
the big deal?
My dad
Everybody
is,
has a bank.
My dad's just a professional bodybuilder, so he's like a big guy, but blew both of his knees out before he can make a whole lot of money doing it. So, I feel that. That's nice.
So you guys
He's a
are
good guy.
you're born from the same breed. So you just figure out, make it work.
Yeah, I think it'd
Make
be
it
really
work.
cool. That and the
Why
biggest
not?
thing, as far as being proud of him and all that stuff, I think the greatest thing that you guys are doing is he's putting products and making them accessible. And the biggest thing I like to say is help people feed their families, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you can go to any store. Like I live in San Antonio, Texas. We had a Walmart in every single corner, man. And the fact is that there's people in there during when everybody was sick in 2020. That's when this thing really took off. And you guys saw that, and you guys were a huge part in helping those people who were in between jobs. And we're in a not to get too political, but we're in a time right now.
Well, you
where-
see what's happening in New York. I'm not going to get into
Well,
it.
I was just in New York last week
I don't
at the
wanna go there.
TikTok Creator Summit, right?
Right.
And like I said, we're in a point in time right now where people are running out of money for food.
Yeah.
They were getting assistance, and
Yep.
I think what you guys are doing, me trying to help with some of the education piece.
There was just a
we-
kid over here. He was looking. I'm like, what do you do? He goes, oh, I want to start detailing.
Yeah.
After I graduate. I said, well, that's your inspiration right
There you go.
And I told him what he did and how he did it
Yeah, man.
during COVID and then post-COVID.
Yeah.
He built out his own van. He spent his own money.
There you go.
He hustled. He grind.
Yeah.
He's a grinder.
I love that, man. And like
look what we are.
I think it's
So,
amazing. Yeah, and the funny thing is, like I've talked to him a few times, and I know we're talking about he's all shy and stuff, but the cool thing is, like, I was just walking by.
Right.
I didn't know you guys were here, like at this spot. I knew you were here somewhere, and the products literally caught my eye. So what he's doing right now, I think it's perfect.
Great.
I think it's perfect.
Okay.
And I can't wait to try some stuff out, man.
All right.
Honestly,
We'll do it.
maybe I'll open that box you sent me about a month or two ago.
Oh.
2 more months.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm
Good.
not a celebrity. I am literally just a guy with a garage. I promise you that.
All right. There we go.
That's cool, man.
Well, it's great meeting you.
It was great.
Thank
Pleasure,
you.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
In the back, I don't know if you guys are done.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else, Victor? And I would say at some other time, if you get to a point where you want to tell your story, what I tell people, right, regardless of what you're dealing with, and I hate this because I saw body language and Zanan knows how to read it. Be confident and be proud of what you're doing. Honestly, I know you hear it all the time. Trust me, I hear it all the time. Being the value guy, being the guy that is influencing people from a Walmart aisle, right? Be proud of that shit, dude.
By the way, I'm just gonna tell you,
Yeah.
because now I'm gonna make you proud. Those motivation messages that you send in the chat, what made you proud today? What made your week? What made this? I read that and I go and reflect about my week and I say, I was able to take care of this. Obviously, I'm not posting in the chat,
Yeah.
I just created these new products for Suds Lab, but when I get those notifications,
Yeah.
that Facebook form that you created
Yeah.
is great for all detailers to be able to learn,
Yep.
have guidance, and really just have that push and that backing that they need.
And I love that, man. And something that we just launched last night, and the reason why I believe it or not, I haven't slept in the last 24 hours because last night I got real motivated, really this whole last week, and we just launched an app called That Detail Hub because we were upset and mad that they took our group chat away. So I said, that's fine, I'll make an entire app. So this app is going to, not today or tomorrow, but it has some of the same functionality as that group wall. So you guys got that functionality. It's got a forum, right? Very similar to another app that's out there. It's got a full group chat, right? It's got, and then the biggest thing, I'm the AI guy, I'm the automator guy. That's gonna be my bread and butter. So I'm gonna be taking curated content from everybody, putting a script to it, analyzing it, sending it through, hopefully some sort of algorithm, and hoping to find another way that these people can like spotlight their videos and different things like that. So they'll still be getting the views, all this stuff on the YouTubes, right? But it just makes sure that it gets into people's hands. Because one thing you talked about, not to get too off subject here, is the testing process. And I'm not always the one that's putting these things to the ringer, but what I'm able to do with that group is I'll bring it in, right? Because I think it looks cool. Or I'll ask them literally, what do you guys want me to do? What do you guys want me to bring in? I'll bring it in and then I send it out to them and I say, let me know if it's good or not. And they'll say it is, and then I buy it. So I think putting guys like you in that, giving you that same power and that same ecosystem, right? I think that's going to be huge. So that's why one of the rooms that we're going to hopefully have is going to be called the Let's Make a Deal room, right? So I'm going to try to educate the influencers, those type of guys, so that they're getting a fair and equitable deal. But then I'm also going to hopefully turn them over to guys like you so that you can put products in their hands and everybody like wins, right?
What a genius idea.
I'll be here all week. I'm just trying, man. That's what I do. I'm just trying to solve problems, man. Maybe people don't see them today or tomorrow, but I'm just trying to get a hold of it now because being the person who's invested in AI, it's going to kick all of us out. And I think now is definitely the time to invest in what I think are called owned platforms. And that way, like, that I'm real, that hopefully that app is real. And then the people that we're communicating are going to be real too. And I think that's hopefully going to be a powerful tool at some point. So
It sounds like an amazing thing and I cannot wait to see it.
yeah, we'll be on there. It's thatdetailhub.com. Don't get it right now. So, all right, man. Well, it's been a pleasure, dude.
How do I turn this guy off?